How to connect DHL to your Shopify store. Hey everyone, welcome. I hope you're all doing great. In this video, I will show you step by step how we connect our DHL account to our Shopify. Now, if you have DHL Express, it's going to be different. If you want to use the e-commerce one, it's also going to be different. So let's just go ahead and get started. So the first thing is that you will need to just go to the apps section or the app store from your Shopify. So just go to add apps from the bottom left, or you can just click on apps and then all recommended apps, Shopify App Store. And basically, like you guessed, we are just going to be looking for DHL. Now, there are going to be tons of different versions to choose from, and most likely than not, you will have a lot of them as not compatible. So you will need to find one that is actually compatible for you, because some of them are actually for specific places. For example, this one is for Sweden, this one is for UK, this is for India. So just go ahead and select whichever one that actually works best for you. But if this one is available for you, which is DHL e-commerce, probably is, but at the same time, there's, restriction to many different other countries. So hopefully this is available for you. If it is, then just go ahead and go for it, unless you want the express one. So basically what I'm trying to say here, you have two options. Either DHL Express Commerce, this is if you want to use DHL Express and if you have an account already with them. And the second option is either this one or something else that is going to be compatible with your country. So let's start with the Express one. You can just go ahead and click on DHL Express Commerce, click on install. And then basically they're just going to take you to their website where you can just log in. And if you just finish the installation process here, as you can see here, you can just feel free to log into your account, and basically you will be connected with your Shopify store. If you don't have an account, you can simply click on register and then just go ahead and click on request an account if you don't have a account number, and then you can just go ahead and create your account from this page. So this is the first way. So this is going to be if you want to use the express option. Now, if you want to, use the normal one, you can just go to this one or the one that is compatible with your country. So if you're from Sweden, you can just go for this one. If you're in the UK, just go for this one, and so on. So just go ahead and click on that and then click on install. And by the way, if you don't find your region and it is completely locked up, locked for you and you can't access it, then I highly suggest that you just go ahead, move on, and find a different platform that you can use. Maybe DHL is just not going to work for you. Maybe you can just go ahead and look up Google and see if there's an app that works by connecting your specific region with DHL. Anyways, now just go ahead and install DHL e-commerce. And then from here, they're also going to ask you to obviously add your information. Login information from DHL. So here you will need to select the proper one for you, whether it's going to be DHL e-commerce or DHL e-commerce Europe. To be honest, you'll need to just go ahead and select the proper country for you here. But also down here, we have another option here. So just go ahead and select the proper country. And then from here, you will need to select whether it's going to be plugin or connector. Now, if you want to do all your work from plugin or your Shopify store, just go ahead and select plugin. If you want to, go through the DHL portal, then you can just go and select connector. I'm just going to use plugin for now and click on save. Okay, so once this actually, takes us to another section here, let's just go and save this again. There should be a next button, so I think it is actually a little bit buggy. So let's just go ahead and try to reload this page real quick and do it again. Okay, there you go. So once you actually click on it, you will need to add your account basically. And if you have an account, you'll be able to get your user ID, API key, and also, what is required here, which is the account ID, API key, and also API user ID. You will get them from the settings, API keys. And obviously you will need an account. So this is pretty much all for this video. Hopefully you found it to be helpful, and thanks for watching.